What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ricky, and I'm back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm reacting to I Know He Dreamed of Marrying Her, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, the detail. So apparently Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston had a little thing going on and I ain't know about. So we're about to react to it and see what's going on. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post. Let's get it.
Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston, two legendary pop icons of the 1980s. Both were crossover artists who were catapulted into superstar.
Before I get in this video, I just feel like there will never be another Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston. It's just pure greatness, you know? That's my opinion.
Stardom at a young age, both breaking barriers on MTV and in mainstream white media. Presumably mixing in the same circles and going to the same events at the same time. So it shouldn't be a surprise that the two hit it off.
They would have been a nice couple.
But what was kept hushed to the public at the time was that Jackson and Houston had a top secret affair at the peak of their fame, with some reports stating that Jackson even said he dreamt of marrying Houston. But to what extent did their romantic relationship develop? And how come it ended so quickly and discreetly away from public speculation? Keep watching to find out the full details.
Well, that's crazy. I did not know this.
Before Michael, Whitney had affections for another Jack.
The reason why I came upon this video because I was watching, I watched The Bodyguard the other day with Whitney Houston. It was a wonderful movie. I've never seen it before. My mom and sister told me to watch it. And I'm a big fan of Michael Jackson. I always liked Whitney Houston, so I just did. One day I was searching if they ever did a song, and then this popped up, so I thought about reacting to it. That's the backstory how I came to this.
Jackson, his brother Jermaine Jackson, that is. Whitney collaborated with Jermaine in the early '80s, who was also one of the producers for her self-titled debut album. During this period, the two fell for each other romantically, even though Jermaine was married to his first wife, Motown's Berry Gordy's daughter, Hazel. So their romance only extended to a short-lived affair, as it couldn't evolve into anything more because of Jermaine's marriage. During this period, the relationship became the inspiration for the video to her hit song, Saving All My Love for You. As Whitney Houston's star began to take off as a result of her chart-topping debut and subsequent albums, Jackson and Whitney would regularly meet and interact at a string of award shows and industry functions.
Wait, hold on, so let me get this straight. She was messing with Tito first, and then Michael. That's crazy. So she said, I want both of the brothers. Shit. Weird thing.
Michael Jackson's former bodyguard, Matt Fitties, stated, they met because they were two of the biggest recording artists on the planet and mixing in the same circles. They instantly connected as kindred spirits because they understood each other's massive fame. But no romantic relationship was ignited until 6 years after her affair with his older brother, Jermaine. At this time, Michael and Whitney met again in 1991 when they were both global superstars. Jackson, then 33, had...
So I keep pausing it. I just want to know how it feels to be two superstars just kicking it with each other. Like, how would that feel, you know?
Just renewed his recording contract with Sony for a record $40 million. Yeah. Whitney was 28 and riding high on the worldwide success of her 3 debut albums, which shifted a total 55 million copies.
Crazy.
And contained mammoth hits including Greatest Love of All, How Will I Know, and I Want to Dance with Somebody. It is reported that Jackson fell in love with the diva after a series of weekends spent together at his Neverland ranch. MJ's former bodyguard Matt stated, Whitney practically moved into Michael's ranch, and they had a fling like any other young couple. She really loved Michael, and he adored her. Michael told me they once shared a passionate kiss. And she told me she was at one time very much in love with him. Alas, the love affair was only to last 2 weeks. But Matt said Jackson never forgot his love for Whitney.
How you fall in love with somebody?
Michael said later,
first love,
he had always hoped the relationship had gone further, and I know he dreamed of marrying her. But with such a promising start, what went wrong? Close friend David Guest said previously that he was too shy. Later he confessed to me he should have made every move. Some others claimed it is because his brother Jermaine had her first. That he was furious when he heard she had also slept with him. But this didn't stop him holding a candle for her.
So basically, she slept with Michael and Tito. She just said he was spacey salty. She slept with Tito too.
His whole life. A year later, she was married to Bobby Brown, the man some blamed for worsening her drug use and sending her into a downward spiral of addiction. A habit that both her and Jackson struggled with over the years to come. 10 years later, in 2001, Michael and Whitney had a tearful reunion at New York's Madison Square Garden to celebrate his 30 years in music. Both legendary artists were shadows of their former selves, as for years they struggled with continued substance abuse. Jackson's former bodyguard said, "They were both a mess, to be honest."
Damn.
The two of them whispered that they loved each other as they hugged. The emotion was written all over their faces. After Jackson's drug-related death in 2009, Whitney would often speak fondly of the King of Pop and reminisce about the treasured times they spent together in Neverland. He flew her in a helicopter. At the time, Michael had his pet chimpanzee, Bubbles, which started licking Whitney's toe. Whitney thought it was actually Michael licking her toe, only to see it was Bubbles, the monkey, as she called it. She then told Michael, "Michael, I'll take Bubbles home, and not you," and giggled. More recently, Brandy, who worked with Whitney Houston in the late 90s, reignited online speculation that the tragic stars Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston were more than friends after revealing that the late King of Pop had a secret crush on Houston. The Boy Is Mine singer stunned fans when she shared a vintage snap of Jackson planting a kiss on the cheek of a glowing Houston. She told me that Michael had a crush on her, and I was like, whoa, never seen this, and I'm over here high and low-key losing it. Tune in.
Alright, that was a cool little video. That's crazy. I never knew that. You learn something each day, you know? Just imagine if they would have got married and had a kid. Their kid would have been phenomenal. 2 goats? Just think about that. Well, how that could have been, you know? Type shit. But now, without further ado, I'm in this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post. Recommend some videos for me to react to. I'm reacting to anything, so I'll see y'all next video. I'm out.